All right, we're live. Kind of pause where sort of last left off with attempting this boss. We'll see how these attempts go. Want to warm up a few times before we start trying to get fancy with like poison. So probably bump the death counter up quite a bit. Let's figure out why it's saying no data. So that's very annoying. Okay. Now it's saying I've got a connection, I think. Just gonna take a little bit to kind of get out of Expedition 33 mode and get back into locked into this game. Nope. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There's a good chance this might be the stream. I was like, is my controller busted? Alright, trying to troubleshoot and make sure that connection here is okay as well. There we go. Yeah, for me. Phase 2, let's go.
That's death. Chaos. We should have guessed.
This phase is always a pain in the ass. We'll see how it goes though. I am playing the First Berserker. Another game that's kind of in the Souls-like genre. I feel like it might be locked in. We'll see. Yeah, a lot of tough bosses, but it's pretty fun. Not today! Oh, maybe today. Ah! Alright. This counter is going to be going up a lot. Appreciate folks coming in. If you haven't already, drop a like, too. That's why I want to wait until phase 2 to start using the poison. Well, I'll try one run with the adding poison to my thing just to see what happens. Phase 2, let's go. This is rough. As soon as he started healing during like phase 2, I'm like, alright, I might be cooked. Oh, let's go. Alright, phase 2. I mean, very least I'll have enough for a level coming up. That works too. I thought maybe I could counter that one. No. No dice. Yikes. So like when he has his swords up, I guess that means he's like he's in like parry mode. There it is. Yeah. Getting closer. Having all that chaos buildup made things a little tough. Oh, really? I'm on off? Just one off? That's brutal. Need more of that. This is the one where I've heard when he's in like parry mode, yeah, he can be annoying. Jesus Christ. Okay. Since these fights go so quick, I'm not trying to just hit the button after every one, but may as well batch it up. Eventually we'll have enough stamina that will be smooth sailing. Ah, I wish that would've hit. God damn it. Ah, I was trying to get fancy. Ah! Once you move to that part, I'm almost in the home stretch. I just need to keep that in mind. Survive is a Virgil impression. And make it into the 2 big swords. Let's go. Yep, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. That's the last piece of the puzzle, it seems. Once he goes into that mode. So I feel like I've gotten a little bit farther than yesterday. Pretty relentless, that was cool. Hell yeah. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just mash the button a billion times. At this point, it feels kind of silly to even have a death counter up. I don't even know what happened there. That was kind of weird. Okay, this is a lot more easier to deal with. Besides that part. Okay, got him. Is that it? Is he out of that phase? Oh, come on. Let's go. Oh.
No. Make it stop.
R.I.P.
Stop the chaos, mortal.
Oh, am I becoming Chaos now? Or Super Saiyan? Whoa, okay. This is phase 3? Yo, wouldn't I get a sight?
Why is it failing me? No, it cannot be. His soul obliterated.
Ew, and there's
Supposed
bugs?
to be impossible. Can chaos really be this powerful?
Why is that so hard to believe?
Souls do not disappear. Whether the body lives or dies, the soul is immortal. The souls of the dead always return to the netherworld. This has always been the natural way of things. The never-ending flow of souls. The cycle of life and death.
Circle of life.
But that balance has been disrupted. With fewer returning souls, the netherworld has fallen into disorder. Foul chaos. Is that the cause of the disorder? It distorts everything.
Oh wait, even the
it touches.
birds and deer and stuff are affected?
The obliteration of immortal souls. This is the worst thing imaginable. This chaos. We need to find its source.
Oh, alright. So now I've got a phantom form. Is that like my devil trigger? Okay, yeah, we do have a phantom form now, okay. Y and B, so it can become the phantom form. Makes me wonder if that's worth a while. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. It's just telling me that I unlocked that. Sprint guard, damage increase. Actually, that chaos ridden set is pretty sick. Makes me want to kind of mix and match. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna at least put a lock on these items so I don't end up accidentally destroying them. That is so nuts. Level 14 sword, but it scales that high.
Luca turning into that creature of chaos. Such a horrible thing to see. But I know he wasn't always that thing. He was good once. Something must have happened to him.
Think, what could have changed him?
There was a place he began visiting. What was its name?
Chaosville?
El Ravica.
Oh.
That was it. After he started going there, that's when he began to change.
We must go to that place. If chaos is there, we must stop it.
You know the way?
Yes, it's not far from here.
Alright. Well, another mission down. Go back to the crevice, see if there's any side quests or anything to be on the looky out for. To be keeping an eye out for.
Luke, if you need me.
I have no idea. I'll look into it.
We used to trade with El Rabica.
And then El Ravica is just like, no, no more trades.
I heard you took out the knife.
I see, so it's just more things for that set.
Chaos. That dragon scale you have. It's his Mars, is it not? See how it points toward because of the we've been hearing could be a rogue.
You started it, now you gotta end it. I mean, okay, whatever. We'll beat up some more dragonkin. At least it's getting easier to retrieve, like, Lacrima.
Thanks for the sub.
Oh, hey, let's go. Thank you for subscribing.
You finally found a... Now you are strong enough to tell me. What do you desire to gain from this? You require
More health recovery.
to unlock more effects.
Let's do it. Let's see, since I've kind of just had this planned and then Expedition 33, part of me is like, you know, I wonder if I just, like, try and keep the stream going and see, you know, how, A, like, how much of this game I can get through, and B, see if we can hit, like, 2K during the stream. Sounds like the big milestone I was trying to hit last year, we came up a little short, which, you know, is okay. Okay, so we're gonna go fight some more dragon ding-dongs, but before I do that, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Cool, and I'm back from that break. Appreciate everyone sticking around. Hope your Friday's going good. I was gonna mess with my wrist strap here. But I think I tweaked my wrist just a little bit. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. It's untouched by humans. Okay. So this is like the Dragonkin lair.
See, that must be what the witch was talking about.
Oh wait, is this an NPC?
Human, please don't hurt me. Please.
A dragonkin that can speak.
Yeah, wait, what?
No, my family, please. Silence is not like.
Oh, okay.
Dragon King.
She grew up with humans. That makes sense now.
Grew up. Silence does not. Silence help. Leader General Zell.
Alright, yeah. Guess I'll try and help your family. I was just about to say, it's getting a little too quiet in here. Make sure to break all of these little doodads. I might experiment with my other form. Oh, yikes. Oh, the big guy came out of nowhere. Okay. Yeah, that's right. No nap for you. I got my revenge.
Everyone in the village slaughtered.
Damn. Oh, they just stacked them all up, too. Stacked them all up like they're just piles of wood. Alright, the lizards are gonna pay. Starting with bootleg Viper here. Okay. Alright. Wait, is the cleric's headpiece, is that literally a wig?
If I'd known something like this was possible, I would have thought we might have to fight with a blade.
Got him, sweet. Okay, so we got the butcher set. I think this, whatever side mission gets unlocked by this, it's gonna give us a really good scroll too. Alright, this seems like a trap. Let's get ready to dodge. Greatsword of Mercy? It's a giant sword. That seemed to come quick. I wonder if the default flavor has been to try and do no summons for the bosses. Ah, there we go. We got our little buddy. What is heft? That's a new status effect. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Can't use the blade next as well. Thank you for that clarification. What is happening? Is it like my sword is too heavy to block with effectively? Oh, thanks for nothing, game. Okay, I got the timing way off on that. I learned last night too, that one boss that I was completely losing my marbles over, I just needed to parry. Did a poor job of explaining, like, parry instead of jump. Great! Love it. Gotta turn on the fan quick, cause it's a surprisingly warm day. Alright, we defeated him.
You must stay safe. My precious son.
I mean, like, the gauge to activate the other mode, I didn't really get to test drive it because it was like one bonk pretty much wiped that gauge out. Alright, so that's the boss door. We're still missing one of the soulstone gimmicks in this area. Wondering if I missed a turn or if it was somewhere off the beaten path. So a lot of them seem to be requiring the javelin now. I like that all of the collectibles have purpose. And these boost your damage output or health recovery. I swear it's gonna be like on the back of one of these pillars or something not so obvious. There we go. Yeah, at least they're providing good loot. I was like, alright, trade you. Trade you an arrow for an arrow. Ah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Should have just looked to see, like, alright, is there more to that corner? It'd be real nice if this boss is also just like small little humanoid that isn't too bad. Oh, right. Forgot to stop off at this. Dragging my big bonk sword around.
Scale is reacting to something in this room. Leave now.
Okay, he's got some tricks up his sleeve compared to Viper. It's like he's a lefty. Alright, yeah, this Phantom mode sucks. Besides, like, tanking a hit. Oh, this is throwing me off that he's a left-handed lizard dragon thing. Ouchies. Damn it, Khazan! I guess he's a righty. The other guy was a lefty. I got a little too greedy. Praise the sun with this stretch. Would have been great if I managed to survive that, you know, just with like barely a hit point left. What you got? Okay, gonna have as much of a Windows Viper. today, lizard! Like a war of attrition at this point. Keeps adding one more to that combo. There we go.
Thank you. You're strong.
I'm strong. I mean, I guess that's a pretty good compliment.
You found Silence's family.
I don't know about that one.
They're Silence.
When Dragonkin and humans meet, they fight.
Silence. Silence.
If revenge is truly what you want, it will show you where the dragon...
Yeah, here's a scale. Good luck. You can be the star of your own game now.
So, the crying was from a dragonkin. How pitiful. It's clear he was loved and cared for. So it went to find vengeance. Chaos.
She kind of gives me Archer's mom's vibes. What was her name? Like Mallory? But I'm like, I'm pretty sure she's no longer with us, so it couldn't be.
Oh, look.
Shredder. Oh, because yeah, it kind of has you looking like a medieval version of Shredder from Ninja Turtles. I just like clearing out those icons. So are we basically egging on Xylans to going up to follow up with them? Cross paths with Xylans once more. He said his Mars scales pointing towards the abandoned citadel. Dark, damp place, ideal for hiding. When they're regaining strength, the nearby villages could be in danger. Can't stand by and do nothing. Final battle begins now. I think I get a pretty good scroll as a reward for doing this. Oh, hi.
Silent.
You finally found.
There's a lot. Silent rat.
And is that it? Then no more. No more dragonkin after this? Yeah, I'm gonna be extra careful so I don't fall in the water. Yeah, because you think I'd be able to swim, get out of it fine. There's probably some in-game explanation, like you're too weighed down with armor and stuff. Oh, okay. So TikToker was right. I just had to dodge. The last one was almost like a cast reflect. Okay, so we climbed up the path. Probably look around here a little bit. Yeah, alright. Got the chaos set. There we go. Is that the only thing the lantern was reacting about? Yeah, looks like it. Now we'll get to mess around and get some new drip after this. Patron's like, huh? What that noise? Yeah, not today. Sorry, Pally.
Something's not right here.
Yeah, what makes you say that? I think I could afford to bump up my... my strength again. Okay, I'm hearing some weird noises, so maybe one of the little jar dudes is around. Yeah, go back to your master, or dad, or whatever the jar man is. Okay, all sorted and... Oh, hi! Yeah, this part's almost been too chill. Okay. So up there is boss fight.
So that's the general Xylem spoke about.
I'm gonna guess somewhere back here is where we're gonna find our second soul stone. Okay. I had to test it. Our boy cannot swim. Oh, really? It's just right up there? Okay. Smack a couple lizards around or whatever. Nobody's following? Cool. Lizard number 3.
The scale corrupted him.
Oh!
Look at me.
Yeah, what's the gimmick here? Because I wasn't putting a dent in his health. That's like one of those, like, I get puzzle bosses. Okay.
Silence is coming home now.
Oh, damn. Good guy Khazan just reuniting people with families. Well, on the plus side, got that chaos-ridden armor now.
Oh, look.
Yeah, that's gonna look sick. Break guard, especially for what I do. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let's take a break though. And Fiend set's good for Greatsword. I've also heard like Chaos Ridden's great. One sec, and switch back. Also, hello. Just taking a bathroom break. I want to try a little Chaos Ridden here. Oh, okay, so I gotta farm some Chaos Fragments first. Or go buy them. I think it's the jar dude that has some. If I'm not too mistaken. Nope, nope. Am I just forgetting my way around things here? I'm like, I completely forgot where the jar dude is. Pretty sure he's in this one. Oh, that's what I was gonna do while I was up. I was gonna turn the heat down a smidge. We're getting into that summertime weather.
Interested in my jars? I can't.
Wait, no. Oh, he's got a... Has he got a new lantern, too? Yeah, he does. Okay, so I could farm him from Maluka. Yeah, it looks like farming them off of Maluka is like one way to do it. Or at least just grabbing... Grabbing the ones I already got. And kind of re-rolling a little bit. Yeah, I like that one, because I can just boost. Haven't messed around too... yeah. Somehow I forgot to max those out. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about farming Maluka a bunch.
I heard you.
Okay, need some more treated shards. That should be easy. Hell yeah, okay. Nice.
Chaos.
Slight hodgepodge of armor, but that's okay. I feel like I'm missing a quest or something at the Citadel. Chaos, I had seen it now. It had infected Maluka, consuming him completely and obliterating his soul. Phantom believes Chaos annihilates souls and disrupts all order. This raises questions about El Ravica, the place where Maluka underwent its transmutation. I must go there and uncover any traces of Chaos that remain. Oh no.
Palamine!
No! Alright, well. She's gonna be infected with chaos. Hello. What am I playing? I am playing the First Berserker Khazan. It's kind of in the same vein as like Elden Ring and other Souls-like games. You sub, appreciate it. I was like, dang, I actually had a couple. Oh, spooky game today. I might switch over to one, yeah. Trying to think of what I want to try. So I do have a bunch backlogged and stuff that I would just have to take a minute to reinstall. What is your favorite game? Depends on the genre. Alan Wake 2 is like an all-timer for me. Astrobot was sweet. Oh, the plague got me. I was yapping. Kind of want to try maybe Poppy's Playtime. So yeah, like the first 3 of those installed, and I'm sure I'll get scared. Queso or I Show Speed? Like, you mean like which one of them I like? They're both pretty good. You plan on hitting out the Oblivion Remastered? I kind of want to, just because like everybody said like all the bugs and stuff that from the OG game are still there. But I still want to finish up Blueprints, and Expedition 33's really got me in a hold. Was I Show Speed? Was he the one that also like? Is he the one that did like the WWE appearance? Gonna go to 2K subs? We'll see. Yeah, still running the old engine for story and gameplay. The issues Unreal. Okay, so the graphics are updated, but everything else is scuffed. That's awesome. I think people would have been mad if they fixed all the bugs, to be honest. What about you? What are you playing lately? Oh, 2K. I mean, both would be good. Motown is what I'm currently playing. Been playing a little Oblivion. I'll check out Motown. Oh, there's new bugs too? You play Free Fire? I haven't heard of that one. What is it? Well, I know it's a game, but like, what type? I've had no issues so far myself on Oblivion, but play on PC. I saw a clip of, like, what was the bug? Someone had, like, meat in their inventory, and they ate it from the inventory and somehow grew, like, 8 feet tall. Okay, so it's FPS. I'm not really good at FPS stuff. Like, I'll get on and play stuff casually, but I think I'm a little too chill to get, like, competitive at them. Get more mods. Oh yeah. Oh, Motor Town. Okay. You be a trucker, a cop, taxi driver, you name it. That sounds fun. Does it? Do you have like the driving wheel and stuff? You have. Okay, so you got 2 ranks. I imagine BR is a battle royal. Oh, okay. Just use a controller, mouse, keyboard combo, no wheel for me. Fair enough, fair enough. I know some people that are really big into, what is it, is it just like trucking sim? Where they'll spring for, like, the fancy setup. Hey, so I'm like, if we don't hit 2K during the Khazan stream, I'm betting when I switch over to do like a scary stream, we'll probably hit that number. Oh god, I gotta be precise. All that for the Deep Shadow set? I mean, that wasn't really a game changer. Alright, I gotta watch my plague meter. Battle Royale, you can play okay. So kinda like Fortnite, a little bit. That's why they're selling the lantern, I see. Yeah, most of the... Okay, yeah, you can just like solo or duel. You can craft land. Okay, sounds kind of similar to Fortnite. I play Minecraft every once in a while. Like, whenever some friends will invite me to like join a server, I'll play on occasion. I'm also like doing a lot of like retro, scary games and Souls-like games, or just like story-driven games. Oh, really? Did you send a friend request? Because I looked in the Discord request and it's obviously some bot that sent me a friend request. Yeah, definitely, especially like off stream. I'm pretty chill about squatting up. Yeah, 224 subs. What kind of content do you do? Oop. Because I think on Steam and stuff, it's pretty much the same. Like, my username's pretty much the same all over. Like my video? Appreciate it, appreciate it. So it seemed kind of obvious when I went to like one area that was hidden. Oh, all right. Since I have all these javelins saved up. Really? That little tarp's keeping me out? Okay, citrus. I like that the citrus wards off plague. Yeah, I think so. It's just a matter of when. Like, I appreciate everyone that's popped into. Check out my channel and my silly little stuff. Really? The citrus doesn't do anything? Okay, I gotta find like the plague cleanser, yeah. They lied to me! Feels like it just takes time. Like some days, like popping up a stream, it'll do like crazy viewership. Other days it's a lot more chill.
Let us follow it.
I have not found any of these soul gems, so I'm gonna backtrack. So if I get one more, I can upgrade my damage. It's gonna be something like I gotta peer through a window. What's that? You mainstream? I think like my goal for 2025 is to try and hit like 5K. But, you know, it's been fun. I still like streaming on one of the other platforms, but like this is starting to take over as like my favorite. If they were able to allow you to stream like long form or like the horizontal and vertical format at the same time, without having to do a bunch of extra steps. Like, that would be a game changer on here. And it's like on a few other sites, they're able to, that's already baked in. Here, it's like if I do it, then I pretty much have to set up 2 streams, and they don't get as big of a push. Oh yeah, the thank goodness you're here. That was probably one of the funniest games I've played. It just came out of nowhere. Highly recommend. I thought I might have missed something, but I think we're good to go down that elevator. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? How's your Friday? It's me, you. We're doing a little First Berserker. At some point, when I find a good stopping point, I'll take a lunch. Probably just fire up another stream to do a scary game. Hi, Cat. He said hi again. I said hello back. Oh, friggin' bats, really? I had a feeling that was what was gonna happen. Yeah, where did you go? Are you gonna say hi to chat? Oh, of course, I've got to run through all the plague demons too. Love this for me. Telling your friends to subscribe, hey, you know, much appreciated. If they like the content, like, yeah, tell them to subscribe. You're adding 2 dogs to your collection this week, and you got 2 best hounds, including one's 2 years old and the other's 10 weeks. You'll be adding 2 Shiba Inus. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, but you got 2 Basset Hounds, 2 Shibas. That'll be fun. I've heard Shibas are kind of described as like the most like cat-like dogs you can get. An acquaintance from when I played in bands has 2 Shibas. Let's see. Got more plague. He's coming in hot. Oh. Here we have the explodey. Real excited. You got a bit of an animal collecting addiction. You got 5 lizards, 20 tarantulas, and now 4 dogs. What kind of tarantulas? And what lizards? Forgot if I mentioned, but one of the cousins, his YouTube one of his YouTube channels is dedicated towards folks that are like, hey, I want to get into like owning reptiles and other exotic critters. What's your favorite? So, I read like a little bit of it because I don't know, when I can't sleep, I go down weird Wikipedia holes. You play 2K? Not really. I don't have the money to keep up. I'll play like WWE 2K. Hey, you. Come say hello to the chat. No, get out of my cables. I was trying to catch the cat. No luck. We got a Venezuelan green bottle. We got a Cameroon red baboon. We got a Brazilian woolly black. I've got an LSD or a tiger. Ooh. What was it? It was a while ago. I got to visit Peru, and then we took a couple days to go to the rainforest, and that was nuts because we did a couple night walks, and so I got to see tarantulas just like hanging out in their natural habitat. Like from like my lodge, it was like I open it up and walk out like a few feet, and there's like one just like hanging out in a tree. Just, just vibing, doing tarantula stuff. Yeah, and what are those one arachnids? They kind of look like scorpions, but they don't have a stinger. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I don't think they're no, not quite camel spiders. Okay, I found like the fancy name for them. Looks like a tailless whip scorpion. Saw a couple of those. Camel spiders sound freaky. From, like friends that friends that were in the army and stuff, they're like, yeah, camel spiders are just kind of they're badass, but they're kind of freaky. There's like this one like YouTuber. I'd have to think of his name off the top of my head, but he's the guy that collects ants. And so he's just got like all these different colonies of like bullet ants, army ants, leaf cutters. I was wanting to do that, but I'd be scared like they'd get out or... Yeah! I was like, I had a feeling. It's like on that same trip into the Amazon, a bullet ant almost took me out. I decided to take a little stroll, and I was barefoot, and I thought it was okay, and then I felt like a giant pinch on my big toe. And I was like, I looked down and saw like an ant the size of my thumb, and I'm like, oh no. Funny thing was just like how chill our guides were about that. They're like, oh yeah, no, that's bullet ant. If he stung you, you'd have a very bad vacation. I was just like, I think you're underselling this, you know? That channel's fun, then like the two dudes that try to figure out what creatures in the world have like the most painful bite. That was painful. Yeah, exactly, sausage flop. You know, it's like I could go out here barefoot and, you know, nothing, there'd be nothing to worry about. There's like, even traveling there, I had to get like a shot for like malaria and like a few other things. They're like, oh yeah, we have like all different kinds of ants. So if you leave any clothing out to dry, make sure you shake it. Yeah, rattlers, black, yeah, and black widows, and also like sometimes brown recluse in kind of the Midwest. Or very rarely, if you work at a grocery store, sometimes like shipments of bananas and stuff will have some stowaways. Most of the time it's frogs, but every now and again it'll be a spider. Hey, hold on. It's not an immediate. It's not an immediate. You're done, but yeah, you're gonna look like. First, it's gonna look like you've got a really bad staph infection, and then. Yeah, you might lose wherever the bite is at. Just, like, just eat them? See, I'm an old, so, like, I remember the old days of the internet where people would post, like, what would happen if you got bit by one, and... Like, how prolonged are we talking? Because I was always under the impression, it was like, you had maybe a couple hours to get treated or it'd start looking pretty bad. You're a cat. Trying to summon the kitty. Ugh. Yeah, I'm curious what other like critters we saw on the Amazon. It's like those giant like centipedes or millipedes. Friends call me biology teacher because I love animals. I like critters too. Like I like going to zoos and things like that. Or like you get a few hours before it starts looking gnarly, but you get a few days. Yep. I tried to summon Pandora. She noticed I have the window prop, so she's trying to get her sunbathing in. I also like going to those places where, you know, like they got the plants, but they also have butterflies and stuff hanging out. Big fan of moths too. None of my thank God none of my tarantulas have the potential to drop me. A few of them do have medically significant venom, though, where if I get bit, you should probably go to the hospital. Are those, I imagine those are going to be the ones where, like, for beginners, they probably won't want to be handling them. Vomiting, cramps, seizures. A couple of your African tarantulas have the potential of delivering those gifts. Yeah, probably not a good idea to be like, reach in like, ooh, hey, a tarantula then. Which ones are the ones they use in the music videos where they have like, you know, like Billie Eilish, or she had the tarantula coming out of her mouth? So then it was a couple different breeds because they're known for being chill. I can't hurt her. Yeah, you're on the stream. Those are all New World. Very, very few New World have medically significant venom. They're basically just like a really bad bee sting. Okay. I thought it was on like Reddit or something where they mentioned you can do the trick where they'll hang out in your mouth because they're just like, oh yeah, it's a nice cozy cave. I'd be scared if I did that. Like the tarantula wouldn't want to leave anytime soon. I'm not gonna like, you know, dig in my mouth being like, hey tarantula, get out of here. Like, the only time they really, like, spiders really freak me out is if, they drop down in front of me Mission Impossible style, or I'm, like, moving boxes or something in the basement and one jumps out at me. No, I don't handle in mine. Though I have 20 of them, I respect them all and would go so far as to say even... Yeah, but I think it would be fair to say fear them. It's like they either got venom in them, or like those little hairs that are kind of irritating. It's like that subreddit that's just like, nature is badass. Okay. I think I'm gonna cook here. And drop down onto this pipe. Oh, is this doo-doo? I don't know if these are leeches or tarantulas. Still haven't figured out what they are. Okay, leeches. Leeches that can make me hallucinate. Lovely. So the new worlds have the Airzing kick as a second form of defense, since Venom isn't too bad. Old worlds don't have the hairs. Their Venom's pack the Mighty Punch, and they're quicker. I can see that. The boss gonna be like a big leech queen. It's kind of giving me Resident Evil 0 vibes here. I've yet to find any jars or any of these stones. I don't know if they're all going to come one after another or... Oh, awesome. We're back to spiders. Sorry for that, the info dump. No! No, by all means, that's stuff I'm interested in. Well, you are most certainly welcome to info dump. Okay, this thing's lighting up again. This is like the oops all status. Ah! Yeah, like the real life version of a spider doing that. Freaks me out. But if I see something like one of those like orb weaver spiders just chilling doing their thing, I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna get hit with like every status effect here. Ow! Alright, this has become my least favorite level because it's getting scary in here. Probably a good warm up to shift to some scary games. Chat's gonna basically be my emotional support chat. Yeah, really. It hasn't gotten a full like soul left my body scare yet, but and the day is still young. Still plenty of daylight. Okay, so I see. So I took that path, went through Spider Land. Finally, we found one of these stones. I mean, they did really upsell this place as like this is where all the plague stuff happened. Alright, but I think this is a good stopping point for this stream. Give me... Let's say, give me like an hour or two to relax a little bit, grab a lunch, and I'll figure out some scary games to play.